Hi, happy birthday.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, I threw a link up on my Facebook, and I think my Facebook is facebook.com/Ian Riley Radio. Anyway, up on that link is our YouTube channel. And I don't want anything from anybody this year on my birthday, except I want you to go subscribe to our YouTube channel, please.
Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every day we do this at 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. and then we put it on YouTube, and we're pretty funny and we're pretty cool. I'm cranky today and it's Ian's birthday, so maybe not today, but all the other days.
Well, but you know what?
So,
Maybe that's what makes a perfect storm for us.
so randomly got this app this morning called Just Answer, okay? And I wrote about my Jeep, like I wrote on Google, like what was going on with my Jeep. And this place, Just Answer, it was like $5 for a 7-day trial, and then you pay like 20 or 30 bucks a month. But I just realized, like, you can ask it any questions. So you can talk to a mechanic, you could talk to a doctor, you could talk to a lawyer, and they immediately like text you, like, this guy, I was sending him photos of my Jeep, look, and everything. Like, he was having me show him like the inside. Can you see that?
Yeah.
The inside of my engine, what kind of oil I have, what it looked like. I sent him a picture just because she's cute. And he like walked me through the whole thing.
So your
and then
Jeep
I just
is probably
realized,
gonna be okay.
Yeah, he says he thinks that they put in the wrong oil yesterday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Glass is half full on that one. Hopefully that's it.
Yeah. And so now Expedia is fixing my hotel problem.
So are they going to re-hotel you?
Holiday. Yeah, she's calling the relocation services. So when we had problems getting our money back for our flights, we booked flights for New York right before the pandemic, and we paid for the insurance. So then when we had to cancel our flights, United didn't want to give us our money back. They only wanted to give us a credit, and we can only use it like a year. So we would have to use it at like the beginning of this year, right? So I called Expedia, and the people at Expedia got me my money back. So when I was having problems here at the hotel and they wouldn't help me, and then I called their corporate office and they wouldn't help me, and I talked to their manager and they wouldn't help me, I wrote Expedia. And so now they're sending me over to relocate. And they even said, since they did not give you the room that you booked, I'm sending you over to relocation services and we're going to call you. So thank you, Expedia, for taking care of it. I say that now. Let's see how it ends up.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think you'll be okay, because I had a similar situation in a similar type of hotel setting with a similar sort of belligerence from the staff, right? So like when Sean was not even a year old, I had to go visit a cousin of mine in the Bay Area because he was dying from like hepatitis or something, and we had to get a hotel room. And so I found in Sunnyvale, and it looked too good to be true. It was like $25 a night, right? And I'm looking at the street view. I'm looking at everything around. It's in a great area. I'm like, how is this $25 a night? You know, it's me, it's my wife, it's my like 8-month-old son. So we get to the hotel, and the hotel is beautiful, right? On the outside.
Yeah.
We get in and they tell us, oh, this is European accommodations. So it's a shared bathroom, and they're little hole in the wall rooms. That's why we have so many of them. And this is more of a residence, not really like a stay overnight. It's kind of like a hostel sort of situation. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, let's see what's going on here. So I go into our room, and I can't even open the door all the way. The room is so small, and it's running into the bed, right? So, and the woman told me that was going to happen too. She goes, when you open the door, don't fling it open because it'll fling back at you. So we go in, and there's a hole about this big in the wall where part of the AC unit like had broken away part of the wall, and like you could stick your hand out and grab the bush, right? So we're there for 3 nights. I'm only like $100 deep. I'm only $100 deep on this room. I go up front. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry if there's something I missed. I'm only asking you to refund like $75-$80 here, but I can't stay here with my wife and kids. Like, my kid's not even a year old. They're like, a squirrel could come running through that wall if it wanted to, just because it's there.
You wake up with a rodent in the room.
So the woman's looking at me, and she's like, no, sorry, we put on their European accommodations. And I said, okay, but I'm not European. I don't know what European accommodations are. And so I thought that like maybe that meant like I got a cool spread in the morning. I don't know. And
would you think you got like real delicious breakfast or?
I don't know. I'd never had European accommodations, but I was interested. So we're sitting there and we're talking to the lady. I'm like, just give me my money back. We're going to go somewhere else. There's a Hojo down the street. Just let me go, please. She's like, no, sorry. You made the reservation. That's how it's going to be. So I called the 800 number from whoever I booked it through, right? And so now they're pleading with the people, please give him his money back. It's going to cost you more if we have to do it through us. And just give the guy his money back, right? And the woman on the line, the woman at the hotel, I'm watching her as I'm on the phone on a 3-way call with whatever service and the woman at the front desk. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. She's like not budging. She's in front of me and she's not budging. And the woman on the other line goes, I don't know what to tell you because you got the room that you asked for. Everything, like, I understand why you're upset, but this is what it is, you know?
Yeah, and, this is exactly what you booked. So this is your issue.
So I planted my butt right by the front door because there was about 500 rooms in that little hostel room. And every single person that came up to that front desk was like, how you doing? Hey, just so you know, you got to share a bathroom with me. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. And
you just started, you're hilarious.
And I did that. I was there for probably about 10 minutes and I probably spoke to about 7 people that came in. I'm like, hey, did you know when you go open your door, it's going to fling back at you? They didn't tell me that when I made the reservation, but they told me when I checked in and paid. And so, my wife.
I'm not like that. I can't do that.
I don't do that either. But
I'm pissed today.
If it's an injustice,
I'm more upset by the way that they handled it. You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like
exactly.
she was a jerk to me about it. Like I had did something wrong. That's what pissed me off the most.
So the owner came in and he saw what I was doing. He looked at the lady, like he didn't even wait 2 seconds. Give the guy his money back, please.
So just give it to him right out your pocket. Just give him the cash right out your pocket.
And I call that the chaos theory. Like if people are trying to get something from you, just start throwing stuff in there, you know? And eventually they're like, you know what? Just give them this thing.
I worked for AAA for years. And the nicer people were to me, the more I gave them, not the meaner they were. And I was as soon as this lady called me and I'm like, look, it doesn't have to be fan. She's like, how about we upgrade you to a suite with 2 bedrooms? And I got here and I go, I'm by myself. I don't need 2 bedrooms. I just want a tub. Right? And then she's like, okay, then a king room is fine. And I go, well, a jetted tub would have been nicer. She goes, it's not going to have a jetted tub. So I come up here and it was a shower. So I go downstairs and I go, it's not a tub at all. She goes, I told you, you're not getting a room with a tub. And I'm like, this is the worst. So then I get online and write them. And I literally wrote in all caps, this is the worst customer service I have ever encountered in my life. And the guy was like, talk to the hotel manager about that then. The online customer service too. Oh, I'm pissed.
You can go downstairs and park yourself by the hotel, by the desk, and every person that comes in say, hey, did you get a jetted tub? Because if you did, there's a chance you don't get it.
You don't get it. Oh, are you the one taking my tub? Okay, right. I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta answer this call.
We'll see you guys. Have a good one.
Sorry.